All right. Um, just wanted to say sorry for the slight delay. I had every intention of getting to this right away. I've just had finals this week and finally got done last night, so finally had some time this morning before work to take a look at your swing. So hopefully you're having a good morning. Good morning. Um, let's uh, let's dive in here to some analysis. So, um, I remember our last lessons and kind of what we were working on, and I know one thing you wanted to focus on today was your spine angle, all right, and staying down through the ball through impact. So we can definitely work on that. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to draw a line that's going to dictate your spine, and then also I want to draw a little box around your head. All right. If your head's moving, that means your spine is moving. All right. So one thing to think about whenever you're hitting balls out on the range is to keep that head movement minimal and to keep that head moving less this direction or that direction. All right. So let's take a look here and let's go up to the top. Get a nice, good shoulder turn takeaway. Our club head is just a little closed here is all. I'd like to see that club head pointing up more this direction just to keep it a little more square. So getting that toe more pointed up to the sky like that. All right, but we're still maintaining our spine angle. Head still staying in the box. When we get up to the top, you'll see that is where our rise happens whenever we get up to the top. All right. Now all of a sudden, our new spine is it's more up and down now compared to address. Let me draw one for here now. Compared to address when we were a little bit more that direction. Let me do a different color. That way we can analyze it a little bit better. All right, so it's obviously we stand up a little bit, and I know you said you were aware. And it really you do a good job holding onto your spine till about here. It's almost like your transition whenever you head down is where it starts kind of throwing you off. All right, so one thing I want you to work on is whenever you get up to the top of the swing, I want you to almost sit down and you're see how our legs. Let me visualize this for you here. All right, we got a little knee bend here. When we get up to the top, that leg almost becomes dead straight. All right, in order for you to keep a little bit spine tilt, I want you to have a little bit of sit down. Now I'm going to exaggerate here, but let's say your leg is bent like that and then down. All right, that will help you keep your spine at the same angle you had at address. All right, because that's what we want to do. We want to rotate our body around the spine that we've created at address. And honestly, what I would like to see you do setup wise as well is go ahead and stick your butt out just a little bit more. You'll see all those tour players, they will all have basically their butt is the point furthest away from the ball. All right, so go ahead and get squatted down a little bit more, and that will even add just a little bit more tilt. And then I want you to do that drill that I talked to you about in the message as well. So that is kind of swinging along a wall. All right, and I want to visualize kind of what that drill does. All right, so let's say we're sitting on our wall here, and you don't have to use a club whenever you do this because you'll end up whacking the wall. But it's more or less just kind of getting a feeling of kind of what we're talking about in our lesson here. All right, so let's swing on the wall here. All right, we're still on it. Our right cheek's on the wall. We're doing good. Oh, right here at the top, we just came off the wall. All right, there's a little gap here where our body now is off the wall. It always needs to be touching. All right, so at the top of the swing, our right cheek should be on the wall. When we head down, we should have both cheeks sliding toward the target. And then in our follow through, our left cheek will be on the wall. All right, so that move at the top of our swing, where he kind of stood up, kind of threw everything off. That one right there. Now you stayed in this position. We just didn't keep our original. All right, so just a couple things to work on. This is I'm actually working on this with a student physically as well right now, in person. And it's funny that you mentioned this because we're working on the exact same thing. And it's not something that is like picking up a bike, especially after you've had a thought ingrained in your head over and over and over. So do this wall drill. Do it for about 10 minutes a day. Just try it. Just try it for a week for me. Do it for about 10 minutes a day with no club. Just right cheek up at the top of the swing, slide the cheeks, and then on your finish, left cheek will still be touching the wall. All right, and maintaining that spine angle. All right, without going into too much technical detail on the swing, that is so crucial to ball striking. All right, so just try it for a week. All right, do that drill for about a week. Keep hitting your balls in the meantime, but I guarantee you're going to see some good results. So please let me know how this goes. Message me on Fiverr or YouTube or whatever. I'll be excited to see and hear from you. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day.